know why I'm about to do this to myself. I have absolutely no clue why I'm about to do this to myself, but I'm gonna do it, okay? So I wanted to do a really quick story time because time is running out on me. So the story time I wanted to tell, I couldn't tell today because I don't have time and I need to upload today, okay? So I was trying to think of like something that I could tell quick. And this just popped into my head other than the Habbo Hotel story time that I had that I might just put on TikTok instead of here. But y'all, okay. This is so embarrassing. Listen, I know this is embarrassing, okay? But y'all have to understand how young I was when this happened. And y'all have to understand when y'all was young, y'all was doing some dumb shit too. So don't even look at me and judge me for what I'm about to tell you because I even have to tell you. So y'all better appreciate that I'm telling you regardless, okay? Do not judge me when I tell you this stupid ass, very embarrassing story. Alright? So I was in grade 4. I was in grade 4. And I will never, for the rest of my life, never forget this day. Okay? I don't know what it is about kids, or maybe more specifically young women, young girls, I should say, not women, not even close to women, you're grade 4, bitch, but young little girls. I don't know what it is about us when we're young that we want to grow up so fast. Like, we want to be a teenager so bad. I remember being 7 and being like, I can't wait till I'm 16, and being 16 and being like, I can't wait till I'm 25, and now I'm in my 20s and I'm like, bitch, bring me back to 7. Let's start this shit over. Like, give me another chance, God. I'm asking you very, very polite. Just give me another chance. Bring me back over there and let me just experience them shits again. And then we can do this shit all over. I'm just asking. I know you can't, but if you can, I act like I don't even know what happened, God. If you bring me back to 7 and you come down and you tell me I'll bring you back to 7, I will not tell nobody that I saw you. I swear to you. I swear to you, I will not tell nobody, okay? But I don't know what it is about us wanting to grow up so quickly, but if you're young, trust me when I say, enjoy your childhood because you can never get that shit back. Anyways, let me tell you about when I was in grade 4 and I wanted to be a grown-ass woman so bad. I wanted to be a grown-ass bitch so bad. Bitch, I didn't even have my period. I didn't have my period and I wanted my period so badly. So let me tell you about, I went to school. How do I start this? How do I start this, okay? I was at school and we used to have like these little stupid ass meetings in meetings. We're little girls, okay? We used to have these little ass meetings in the washrooms at school, like around lunchtime. Me and my friends used to just chill in there and just talk about things, okay? In that washroom at my old school, Cedar Drive, should I be saying my school? No, maybe I shouldn't. But in my old school, in that washroom, in my old school, so much shit went down in that washroom. So much shit went down in that washroom. Okay, let me tell you about how this has nothing to do with the story. Let me tell you about the things I used to see in this washroom. I remember walking into that washroom and seeing my friend and another girl kissing in the corner. Y'all are children. Y'all are children. You shouldn't be kissing nobody but your mother. Your mother, fucker. You shouldn't be kissing nobody but your mama. Okay? Or your father. You should nobody. You should be kissing nobody. Then I was like, what's going on? I didn't get out of here. Let me turn around and get out of here. What's going on? I shouldn't be in here seeing this shit. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. Not my virgin eyes. I shouldn't be seeing this shit right now. You shouldn't be kissing no boys. You should be kissing no girls. You should be kissing your motherfucker. Okay? But that's only one thing. Another thing I seen in that washroom, I see people piercing their belly buttons in that washroom, and they obviously they ain't no piercers. They ain't no grade 4 piercing mechanics. I don't know what the fuck they call it. There's no grade 4 piercers. So yes, needles and apples. They used to cut an apple in half and use the bottom of the apple for the inside of your belly button, like a little piece, and then they use the needle and they used to pierce their belly buttons. I don't know why you would think a needle could pierce your belly buttons, but I'm pretty sure a whole lot of infections went on in there. What else? I shouldn't be talking because I did let my friend pierce my lip, but other than that, I remember walking in there and seeing my friends trying to put in colored contacts into each other's eyes. Yo, like, this washroom was a mess. But I remember this one meeting we had. We had a meeting one day like we were grown-ass children. Well, we must have been grown-ass children because that's how we was acting. I remember we had one meeting one time. And my friend, we will call her, does it even matter? My friend, no, I shouldn't say it. My friend, friend, we don't even need to give her a name because she is not even important to this. I'm not gonna bring up her name again after this. But my friend, she had told us that she got her period. This is grade 4. Now, I don't know if she was lying. I have no clue if she was lying or not, but a bitch was jealous. Me, Paris, I was so jealous. I was like, this stupid hoe, you done got your period before us. You done bleeding. Your crotch is bleeding before my crotch bleed. Like, I hated her. I was like, ooh, this bitch pussy bleeding. I'm pissed off. I'm so pissed off. This bitch coochie is crying blood. And mine's is not. Mine's is dried up. I'm like, I need some blood within my uterus. Like, I was really, really jealous. Like, a different type of jealous that I don't think I've ever felt in my life. I was so jealous of her. Now, again, I don't know if she was lying or not because we're in grade 4. And yes, girls could get their periods at grade 4. But again, I don't know if she was telling the truth. But then again, she had like really, really big tatas at that age. So she could have been telling the truth. Anyways, so I remember everyone congratulating her. Oh my gosh, congratulations, girl. I'm gonna buy you a pad for tomorrow. I'm gonna bring a pad. I'm gonna bring my mama's pad for you. Oh my gosh, you want a tampon? Use tampons or use pads? Which one you use, girl? Like, it was a big deal. To the point where, like, this was the breaking news of my junior public school. Like, this was breaking news. So-and-so got her period. All the boys were like, ooh, you got your period, girl, what's up? Like, this shit was so stupid. And if I could never get my period ever again for the rest of my life, I would definitely take whatever pill I need to take to get rid of my period forever. Like, I don't want it. I don't think y'all want it either. If you got it, I'm sure you don't want it. But she was getting all the attention, and we just saw her as like a grown woman. And I used to be like the leader of the pack, you know what I mean? People used to come to me and be like, ooh, Paris, da da da. Like, they'd come to me for advice and shit like that, because it was more materialistic with me, because my daddy used to buy me shit. My dad used to buy me baby fat jackets and apple bottom jeans and like the best Nike shoes. Like, I was always swagged up, dripping, like sauced out. My dad used to sauce me out. I used to be wearing like the latest all the time. So people used to look up to me, even though we're all the same age. I used to be like the big shit on campus, even though it's not a campus, it's a junior public school. Okay, cool. My mother is calling me. Hold up. Hello? I don't know, I'm recording. Can I call you back?
Okay, listen, I'm coming back.
Bye. Yeah. But like, I wasn't getting the attention that I normally got. All these boys, these little snotty-nosed boys were giving her the attention. And I was a little girl, so my jealousy was on 1 million. I was like, can't believe you would go and have your period without me. Like, bitch, wait for me. You need to wait for me. This is so unnecessary and so unacceptable and just disrespectful. How dare you? How dare you go through puberty without waiting for me? Like, are you okay? You need to chill out and calm down. Just wait for your girl. Wait for me, bitch. So I remember going home and I'm like, tomorrow, tomorrow, I'm gonna tell them I got my period too. I'm there looking in my drawers for blood. I can't see shit. I can't see shit, okay? And I remember praying. I don't know who in the hell prays for their period. Oh, some people might pray for the period. If they don't want to be pregnant, they'll be praying. They'll be on their knees asking God, please let this bleed. Let it bleed, let it bleed. Like, I know what you're talking about. You girls out there who not playing it safe. I know you pray for your period. I know it. But that's beyond the point. I prayed for my period that night. That shit never came. So I'm like, I got a plan. I'm going to go to school tomorrow. And I'm going to let everybody and their grandfathers know that my coochie cat is bleeding. I got my period, y'all. I am a woman. I am. A woman with no thumb or pointer finger. Getting them done tomorrow, I promise. So you know how you lay out your clothes like the first day of school? Well, for me, it was like every day for school. First day of school, you lay out your jeans and your shoes with your socks and your shirt with your hat. And you're like, ooh, I'm ready to kill it. Kill it today at school. Instead of laying out my clothes, bitch, under my clothes, I done took one of my mother's pads, one of her pads, like that she uses for her menses, her menstrual cycle. I took one of her pads and I put it on in my drawers. And I don't know what that was supposed to do or why I did it, but I went to school and I told everyone, ooh, I got my period, y'all got my period too. Ooh, you're not the only one, bitch. Don't think you're a woman. You're not a woman without me, bitch. I been had my period, but I didn't want to tell nobody what you talking about. I been had it. I been had it. What you mean? And nobody, no one believed me. So I'm like, bitch, yes, I do. I have it. I have my period. What are you talking about? So they're like, all right, come in the washroom and show us. I was like, oh shit. I said, okay, lunchtime. Meet me at lunchtime in the bathroom. Meet me there then. And this is how you know kids are stupid, because lunchtime I go in the washroom and I take the pad off. You feel me? I take the pad off and I show them the pad. And they're like, why isn't there any blood in it? This is disgusting. I absolutely know it's disgusting. I didn't take it out in front of them. I went in the stall, took it out and showed them. I know it's disgusting. I know I was a child. Please forgive me. I took the pad out and I showed it to them. And they're like, why is there no blood in it? I'm like, because it stopped. My period stopped. But you have to wear it just in case. And they're like, didn't you say you got it today? I'm like, yeah, but it stopped. Duh. The pad soaks it up. And none of these little girls have their periods. So they know that, they don't know they don't know that don't make sense. So they were like, oh, she do got her period. Congratulations. Ah. News goes around the school. I got my period. Bitch, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't got it though. So now I'm getting the attention that she was getting. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But now we kind of like on the same level. So I wanted to one up her, okay? So I'm like, what does my mama do, or what do women do that make them women? Like, I'm trying to up her for real, for real. I'm like, a bra. None of these bitch, none of you hoes got brassiers. None of you hoes got bras though. Do any of you hoes got bras? None of you hoes got no bras though. I remember asking my mom, mommy, I need a bra. She took me to La Zenza Girl. If you from Toronto, you remember when there was a La Zenza Girl? Not La Zenza, La Zenza Girl. And I got a bra. It was a AAA. A 20-something AAA bra. I ain't had no titties. All I had was a chest with nipples. I don't know why I needed a bra, but my mama brought me and got me a bra. Cool. So I was wearing my bra, and then I'm like, what else? What else? Like, this is when I'm back at home and I'm ready to go to school the next day. Like, the night before, the morning of, okay? So my mom had went to work, and I was going through her drawer, and I saw a thong. Why am I telling this story again? This is so unnecessary and embarrassing, yo. So, yo. Oh my God. So I stole my mama's thong. It was a clean one, but still, like, what is you doing? I stole my mama's thong, and it was way too big for me, obviously. Like, way too big for me, obviously. But it was really cute. I had, like, it was like a green butterfly, like a nice little butterfly. I don't know, my mom was a little freaky or what, but it was like, that's a cute ass thong. If I had it now, y'all would never see me again. I'll be a mother of 6. But that was a cute ass thong, okay? So what I did was, I put it on and I tied this side and I tied this side. Then I took scissors and chopped the ends off, which the ends were like this long. I'm not even exaggerating, and I cut them off. That's how big it was on me. The next day, I go to school. I wore some jeans and I pulled the thong strings up like way up here on both sides, y'all. And I made sure that one side of my shirt was like this. So that way everyone saw my bra strap too. I walked into school. And as soon as I walked in, all my friends were like, oh my gosh, Paris, I could see your thong. Oh my gosh, where'd you get a thong from? Oh my God, Paris has a thong. Paris has a thong. Y'all, you have a bra too? She got a bra, a thong, and her period. I'm back on top, bitch. A bitch back on top. Ask about me. But I'm not stupid. I'm kind of smart, because I'm like, if teachers see this, they're gonna get mad, obviously, right? So if I'm in class, I hide my bra strap and I pull up my pants. But once it's recess time with lunch, boop, boop, you're gonna see my no ass cheeks. Well, you can't even see my ass cheeks. You just see the string. And my bra strap, boop, just like that. So during lunchtime now, we had this lunch lady. Her name was Lynn. L-Y-N or L-I-N. I don't know. Lynn. She was so mean, y'all. If y'all went to my school, y'all remember Lynn? The lunch lady Lynn, she was so mean. She was just always yelling. She was always yelling. Anyways, she drugged me by my ear like this. And I was just minding my business, talking in the circle with my friends, my little thong showing, my little green thong showing. She pulled me by my ear all the way to the principal's office. All the way to the principal's office. I start crying immediately because 1, I'm a Cancer, and 2, I ain't never been to the principal's office for nothing. For nothing ever in my life. I talked to my principal, Mr. H. That's his first initial, but I'm not gonna say his last name, obviously. I talked to Mr. H. Mr. H is like, what's going on? Lynn tells him, just look at the way she's dressed. Just look at her. Looking like a little hoochie mama. Look at you. You can't come to school like you're in grade 4. What are you doing? Why are you wearing that? Does your mother know you're wearing that? I'm pretty sure she doesn't. This is just indespicable. Like, she going off like a bitch in nipple pasties and a sticker over my clitoris or something. Like, she acting like I'm a whore, okay? Mr. H calls up my mother from work. And I remember this so vividly. This is my mom's first day on her new job. And she had to leave because Mr. H called her and told her to come collect me because I was dressed inappropriately. I remember the phone was on speaker, and I remember my mom saying, how is she dressed inappropriately? I saw what she was wearing when she left. She's wearing jeans pants and a white shirt. How is she dressed inappropriately? I'm at my job. I cannot come. So Mr. H was like, okay, you're at your new job. Well, she's gonna have to stay in this office for the rest of the day because we can't have her out in the school looking like this. My mom's like, okay, I'll be there at 2 something or whatever, like before school ends. So I'm sitting in the office just freaking out. I pull up my pants, I hide my bra strap, and I'm just freaking out because y'all, especially back then, my mother was a different type of strict. My mother was a type of strict that if she, my mom was just really strict. My dad was always the more lenient parent. My mom was extra strict all the time, especially back then. Like, right now, she's cool. She's like my best friend now. But back then, like, I was afraid of my mother. My motherfucker, okay? So, what? My mom comes now. My mother comes, and she's like, how is Paris dressed inappropriately? What about her is inappropriate right now? Why did you guys let me leave my job early for this? This is unacceptable. She's yelling though, and it's mostly patois. So Miss Patois is Jamaican dialect. So Mr. H, a white man, doesn't understand anything she's saying, but you could tell that he looks frightened because fast, loud patois could be quite a scene. So Mr. H said, Paris, stand up. So I stood up. My mom's like, what about her is inappropriate? What's wrong with you people? Mr. H says, now, I'm not the one who looked at this or asked her to expose herself in any way, but you need to check her underwear. You need to look at it. So my mom pulled my pants back, my jeans back, and saw her thong. And my mom, oh my God, my mom literally dragged me out of the school like I was tripping and falling over my feet the way she grabbed my arm and was pulling me. Needless to say, I got my ass whooped. I got the whooping of a lifetime. Not the worst whooping, I don't think, but it was pretty bad. Like a whooping, like a like she grabbed the first object she saw and whooped me and was like, why would you take my thong? Cut it up like a hoochie mama. Like, she was going off. I was like, damn, I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be a grown-ass woman. And then she took the bra away from me too because she was like, you ain't even got no titties, little girl. Little girl, you ain't even got no tits. I only bought you that because you was behaving yourself and look what you went and did with it. Like, no. And then I didn't get to wear that bra ever again until I was in grade 5 or 6, I believe. Anyways. Why am I getting quiet? Because damn, I'm thinking back to it and like, shit, what is my problem? If my daughter, if I had a daughter, she ever did that shit, I don't believe in whoopings, but I would, she not gonna see TV or computer or her phone in like 5, 4, 6 months, okay? I go back to school now. I go back to school. And bitches' moms didn't want to buy them bras. So what they was doing is they was cutting their tank tops. You know how tank tops kind of look like bra straps? They was cutting their tank tops to make training bras out of them and wore it under their shirts and did what I was doing. I didn't know that you could get thongs at Dollar Store. They was stealing Dollar Store thongs and wearing Dollar Store thongs and wearing it the way I was wearing it. I guess you could call me a trendsetter. Cause you little booger nosed bitches done took my style and I got my ass whooped to pave the way for you mini hoes. Remember that. Remember it. And that's that on that. I ain't got shit else to say. I'm pissed off. That's it. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All that jazz is in the description box down below for your convenience. Leave a comment down below and let me know what the most unnecessary thing you've ever done as a child was. What is the thing that you got your ass whooped for that you're not looking back at and you're like, why the hell did I do that? Was I crazy? Or was I on crack cocaine? Methamphetamines. Crystal meth. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I don't do drugs and neither should you. Love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice. And I'll see you on the flip side. Toodaloo. A trendsetter. Remember that.